Well, here we go. It might be July, but we are doing the streamer spotlight interview finally for Yoda the Chick. We are here on the channel. We are surrounded by zombies. We've already had to kill some AI, but we are gonna do what we do. Ooh, hot streamer type, baby. Right, we're gonna see if we can get a grip of her before we actually unleash. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you're currently perched on the bed. Are you going to have a little sit down or?
I'm gonna sit down. Give me a minute.
Oh, God. Wow. Just said that we have had to kill an AI already, and the building is currently surrounded by zombies. So
Yeah. So we're
perfect.
chilling.
Right.
We're chilling.
Oh wow, that's a dance power laying down. Let's do it. Let's
Power
do
dance,
this.
actually.
Now, if you want to drive everyone wild, you just need to take off those boots. Right. Anyway, here we go.
Well, I can't right now. I can't while I'm laying down.
You had one job, right? Okay. So, hi,
Should I get up?
Rakan. How
Should
we
I
do?
take them off for this?
Yeah, I think it will be best. Are
think
there
I
going to be
should,
saucy
okay.
questions? Look at that content. Wow! Oh wow!
I do it for you guys.
We're getting soul and toes. Okay.
I do it only for you.
I'm gonna sit a bit closer so everyone can get a proper view of this. There we go. Look at this. Looks like some sort of hostage situation.
And you're the hostage, not me.
Finally, I am the hostage. Anyway, so it's broken up into 3 sections, okay? So we're gonna find out a little bit more about you, then a little bit more about your gaming setup and your gaming history, and then like a rapid questions at the end. And the only saucy questions that we have are directly from Max's hose. So, so it is a bit scattered.
Sauce from Max's hose.
Yes, you will. You just ruined question 3. Anyway, speaking of sauce, we're talking about food. Okay, so what is your favorite food to snack on during stream, and what is the first thing that you go to eat after a stream?
So I don't usually eat on stream. I don't know. I don't stream that long, so I just don't. But right now I actually have some like hard coffee candies on my desk. They're okay. They're not the greatest, but I mean, if I'm gonna eat something, it's usually gonna be like a cucumber or or some carrots or an apple maybe.
I'm just picturing you going straight to the fridge and just eating a cucumber.
Just mowing on a cucumber.
Wow.
I do that. I do.
So
we
said we were. So we weren't even going to start saucy, and you've literally just shoved a cucumber in. Okay, brilliant. So okay, what's your favorite food and drink in general? If you were going to like have a 3-course meal, can you talk me through your menu?
Oh, I love seafood. I would have like a fucking crab boil any day. That would basically be my 3-course. That's got your vegetables, it's got your like crab and some fish probably. Oh, so good. Maybe some soup. I love some like cioppino soup. So good. Num num num.
Okay, how about to drink?
I like water. I'm good with water. Sometimes I'll drink like the little sparkling sodas. But I don't know. I try to stay away from like pop. I don't drink too much pop anymore. Oh, I drink energy drinks. I do drink energy drinks.
Are you like a monster type girl?
Yeah, I am a pink monster.
I said this wasn't going to get saucy, and here we go. Okay, animals. Do you have any pets? Have you had, like, what pets did you have growing up, and do you have any animals running around now?
Oh boy, we had lots of pets growing up. I think a couple of my favorite pets growing up, at least, were I had a blue and gold macaw. She loved me. Like I was the only person in the house that could really hold her or do anything with her. She'd bite the fuck out of everybody else. But like she would like sit on me. She'd sit on my chest and like regurgitate her food for me. Like I was her person. I was her love, like everything. But she was really fun. She was cool. But currently I have 2 cats and Max. I'm looking at your chat, man.
We see you there, Max.
I do have 2 cats and 2 dogs. I have my dog Nala. She's been with me for a long time, and she's like my heart dog. I love her so much. And then I have another dog, and then our 2 cats. But yeah, 2
Um,
cats, 2 dogs.
how I have to ask this question first before I carry on. How old was you when you had the macaw?
Um, I was probably like a teenager.
Okay, no further
We had her
questions. No,
for
no
like,
further questions then.
oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
you can carry on. I'm
It was
not.
a family pet.
Okay, okay. It was just a bit where nothing. Right. So let's talk about travel destinations. So, what's your favorite holiday destination? What's your favorite place to visit, and where do you feel most happy?
Um, no, I haven't. I like I've haven't traveled much, to be honest. I I like going camping. Like camping is a big thing. It's always been a big thing in my family. So like I don't know, into the woods, like that kind of thing. I love camping in the woods. I love going and camping at like lakes and that kind of stuff. We have really great like camping areas in my state, so I'm gonna go camping all over.
If you could visit one place though in the world, where would it be?
I would love to go to like New Zealand or Australia. That's always been like a big thing on my bucket list. So I really want to go there at some point in my life.
Just so we can get this out there. Camp in my butthole is what Robin suggests. Um, okay, wow.
Oh, baby. Are you gonna pitch the tent for me, Robin?
Oh, I hope it's a 3 mana. Right. Um, so yeah. So where's your happy place then? Is that whilst you're out camping by the lake in the woods?
I love to be like, I don't know, anywhere outside pretty much. Like I could go to a fucking park and just sit there and enjoy like being outside. I love pretty views. So like and I think pretty views are just like nature. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't know. You know like when the sun rays are like coming through the trees and stuff, like on a nice
Yeah.
nice sunny day. It's like, I don't know, that's the most beautiful thing to me.
Nice. Um. Okay. Let's talk sports. Sports. Um. Do you currently have World Cup fever? Are you a sports fan? Do you have any teams or players that you follow?
Nope. I am not a big sports fan, to be honest. I don't really keep up with anything really, sport related. Um, I used to kind of keep up with football a little bit, like American football, but I kind of so I liked to be on the
Yes.
team that that everybody hated just to piss people off. Like like I was a Raiders fan for a long time just because it fucking pissed people off so bad when I would say that. And I just thought it was funny.
So how about you as a sports person? How do you keep fit?
I go to the gym and
You
my job
gym.
is pretty physical too. Yeah, I go to the gym. I work out
So I'm
and
strong.
just I don't know, just yeah, just going out and doing stuff like going out on bike rides and stuff like that.
Nice.
I'm not just perpetually on my computer.
It, yeah. Cool. So if you're in the gym, what's your go-to machine?
I do the bike, and then I just do kind of like all the little. I do like the ab machine and like legs. I don't know, a lot of uh, the leg abduction and leg whatever you call them. I don't know. I
I'm
don't
not
know the
gonna lie.
names of them. I just do
It
them.
it just sounds like you're making this up right now. I do the leg machine, um, and it does
I,
legs.
I just well I have days like like I'll go like today was like arms and like shoulders and like chest and stuff like that. So I work those out. And then on my next day I'll do legs and I always do cardio. I always start out with a little bit of cardio. And then yeah, just I don't know. I'm not like a gym bro or something. Like I don't hang out in the gym fucking just to hang out there.
I don't know why
I
we
get
got
in
fixated.
and then I get out.
I don't know why we fixated on this, but hip thrusts, perfect.
It's very good for hip thrusting.
Right, cool. Good to know. Wow, Cypher, I like that. Okay, so everyone seems to have a very slightly different answer and reasoning for this, and some just go, I just like it because it's pretty. So what is your favourite colour, and does it have a meaning in your life?
Um, I kind of have two favorite colors. I like pink and purple. I really like the combo too. Like I like them together.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know. I don't think there's much of a meaning to it, to be honest. I I've changed my favorite color over the years too. Like I remember growing up, my favorite color was yellow, and now I'm not like a huge fan of yellow. Although I have yellow
What?
nails right now and they look fucking bomb.
Well, yeah. So you've picked the colour that you don't like and thought, okay, cool, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, the term pink and purple has a very different meaning here. I'll maybe
What?
I'll send that privately.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So this I dread to think what the fuck is about to happen here. What was the last dream you had?
Well, I'd say the last dream I want to talk about
Yeah, go on then.
actually is it was actually kind of a fucking weird dream. Like I have a lot of weird like monster and like zombie dreams. And I had a dream that I was at work and there was a bunch of zombies outside of my work. And I was like, "Don't worry, guys, I'll take care of this." And I took care of the zombies for everybody and yeah, that was I also have a lot of dreams about work like I had a dream that so I work with yachts and yacht management and we have owners for all of our boats that we take care of. And I had a dream about this one fucking boat and he wanted to put a horse on his boat. So I had to bring a horse down the docks and put a horse on his boat. And it was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what am I even thinking? Like, why am I having dreams about putting horses on boats? I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation at some point. You like horses, don't you?
I do love horses.
Is that as a result of riding when you were younger, or just what?
Just yeah, I mean, I wanted a horse. I begged my parents so long to get me a horse. Like I planned it out. I had it all planned out in my head. And we just weren't able to. Like we lived in the city. We didn't have like money to pay for boarding. And then finally, actually, when I was like 12, I think, or 13, I went to a horse camp and I met the most amazing person, my horse trainer. She like took me under her wing after that camp and like we hung out all the time and she taught me how to train horses and she took me to shows and she was amazing and I love her to death. We still keep in contact. But yeah, and then I finally got my own horse and yeah, that was good. That was a really fun time in my life.
We are going to come back to stop it, OGT.
OGT,
Right?
no.
Wow. We're going to come back to stream business in a minute, and this is another OGT. Two in the purple, one in the brown. I think you find the comment or the scene is two in the
Wow.
pink, one in
I mean,
two.
I think
No,
yeah.
two in the pink, one in the stink is how it should go. But
Yeah.
there we go.
Come on,
Don't
OGT.
don't
Get
mix
with
up your
it.
purples and your pinks. Anyway, so has your dreams been massively influenced then by DayZ?
I do have a lot of zombie dreams, but also I've always been like I always had a fear of zombies. Ever since like I started watching Walking Dead when it first came out, and I started having a lot of zombie dreams. And then like I would always everywhere I would go, I would like plan my exit if a fucking zombie apocalypse happened. Like every building I was in, I'd be like looking around like how could I get out of here if that happened? I don't know. But yeah, like
That's pretty
I
smart,
feel
to be
like my
honest.
dreams are influenced a lot by what like like what I wouldn't say like what I just do, because like everyday things don't usually like influence me like that, but I I don't know. Things that I'm really interested in, I think I have dreams about. I don't know.
Uh-huh. We should also say a quick thank you to OGT for supporting me today. OGT, Evil Lins, and the Hard Home family. They do an amazing
Yes.
job in the Daisy community, providing us such amazing places to come and play, being really, really positive role models in the community and doing such amazing things for people. You know, and a lot of it goes unseen as well, the amount of stuff that they do. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to those guys because they do an incredible job. Um,
Massive. When he says massive, he means massive.
you had to go ruin it, didn't you, by just throwing out the word massive? Sorry about her, OGT. Take her god mode off and let the AI in. Okay, cool. So music wise, how are you, does it influence your stream? Does it influence your mood? What music are you into? And can you remember the last concert you attended? I appreciate there's about 4 questions there, so I may have to recap if you can't remember them all.
So what music I'm into? Kind of just I'm into most music. Like there's not a whole lot of music that I don't like to listen to. I don't know, classic rock. I like country. I like a little bit of like the like pop stuff. I'm not super into like I would say like heavy rap or like heavy metal, that kind of stuff. Like I'm not super into that, but for the most part, I just like music that like has a good like melody and like sounds good, if that makes sense. Like of course people like music for the way it sounds, but I'm really big into like the melody of it. Like I don't really care so much what they're saying. A lot of people will like focus on the words of a song, and I don't really give a shit. You could be talking about assholes or something, and if it sounds pretty, I'm gonna listen to it. Like
So,
so, and then let's see the concert thing. So I honestly haven't been to a concert in a really fucking long time, just because I don't really like going out into big ass crowds anymore. But
mhm.
I think one of the most memorable concerts I went to was when I was a little kid. My parents took me to a Styx, REO Speedwagon, and Foreigner concert, and that was I was pretty young, but I still remember it like to a T. I think that was a really cool thing that I got to do. But I've also been to like I don't know. There's something around here. I don't really want to say too much. I don't want to say what it's called, but like there's something
Mhm.
around here that they have like a whole bunch of different artists come on and like they all do their sets and shit. So I've gone to a bunch of those, but it's nothing super like memorable, I would say.
Well, I think we're all quite intrigued now about which songs that you listen to about arseholes.
None.
And
I don't
and
think
how
so.
and how that goes. You know. Anyway,
I mean, there is the banana butt song,
you, you,
but
you just play that on
I
repeat.
do, and I
I can
love
see that
that
on your Spotify.
song.
Um, you wake up at 3:30, banana in my butt. Go to bed, banana in my butt.
Don't put bananas in my butt.
It's a massive we. Yes, thank you, Rapture. Hey, if you want to recite the banana in my butt song, go for it. This is your moment.
No, I don't.
Fuck. Okay. So there's one more question in there. So the music you play before stream and on breaks and stuff, is that massively influenced by your mood, or do you just pick it? Are you literally one of those types of people that will pick it last second?
Mm, I kind of do pick it. Like I start listening to my music. I listen to music all the time, first off. So like I I kind of have it. I have something like in my head, but sometimes I'll go to listen to it before a stream and I'm like, meh, I don't really feel like listening to that. I don't feel like that's the right type of mood. So like I will change it every now and then, like last minute, but for the most part, I kind of am thinking of what I want to play
Uh-huh.
beforehand.
Have you ever been like? Has there any been like that influenced you like not immediately before, but like in the run up to a stream, and in your head you're like subliminally sending a message without saying it? Has that ever happened to you?
I think that happens to I could say yeah. Um, I I think a lot of music like definitely has a message for me. So yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. This could go on this question, but we'll give it a go anyway. So what is your biggest peeve in life? What pisses
Oh,
you off the most?
this is a short answer.
Oh, is it? Okay.
so so it rains here a lot, but sometimes it's not raining very hard. And when people have their windshield wipers on fucking full blast when it's barely raining, that just pisses me off so bad. I don't know why.
I just imagine
It
you
just
driving
makes
down
me
the
so
road
mad.
so fucking fuming at poor old Doris with her windscreen wipers going.
Yes.
Wow. Fuck you,
Like I'll see
Doris.
people in front of me and be like, "Why the fuck do you have your windshield wipers going so fast?" But
You know what?
yeah.
It's valid. Valid. We're all annoyed by something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you went straight for the big one. Um. Okay, so let's obviously you've outed the window wiper peoples. So what personal quality do you think you look for most in a friend? So if you looked at all your kind of your friends, which quality do you think stands out the most in those people?
Um hmm, people with like fun personalities, but also like I really look for people with who have like good morals and who aren't just like shitty people for no reason. Like yeah, I think having good morals is like and good common sense. I think that's a couple big ones. When people don't have common sense, that's another thing that just irks me.
We should just do an hour on what pisses Yoda off. We should
No.
just change this. Like, what's upset Yoda today? Da 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 da. Yeah. Fucking window
You got a
wipers.
shitty you got a shitty personality. Get the fuck out of my life.
Oh, bollocks. All right, cool. I'm glad we covered that. TVs. Okay, TVs and films. So I could say, what's your favorite film? So, what film could you watch over and over again? What's your favorite TV program? And is there a box set you should recommend that people go away and watch?
Oh, there's a few.
Oh,
There's
good.
a couple good movies. I'm a big movie person. Like I have a huge binder full of Blu-rays and DVDs. Like I'm the type of person who if I like the movie, I will rewatch it over and over and over again. Like I've watched let's see, I love The Labyrinth and like The Dark Crystal. I love those movies.
Labyrinth.
I don't know. The Labyrinth, yes.
I saw a
You
kid that
know,
wants to look like Ogle.
with, with David Bowie
Yeah.
and David Bowie's Bulge, that movie. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Um
that bit was less attractive to me, but you know, I appreciate that.
oh,
But yeah, carry
oh,
on.
I had
Yes,
such a
sorry,
crush on the
David.
Goblin King.
I was gonna say, you have such a crush on that bulge. Um,
No, I mean that was part of it, but
okay, so yes,
yeah,
so
I love
Labyrinth,
watching movies. Yeah, Labyrinth, The Dark Crystal. I love all the Disney movies too. Like, I could watch the Disney movies over and over again.
Cypher. Um,
I know I'm laughing at that.
okay,
Um,
how
TV
about TV
shows,
then? Yep.
I would say The Office. I love The Office. I never I don't just watch The Office. I just never stop watching it. So like
Hmm.
it's just a constant like if I'm feeling like I just want to sit down and relax, I want to watch The Office because there's
We can
so
only
many times
assume.
that I've just fallen asleep and I haven't seen certain parts of it and then I rewatch the whole entire series and then I find parts that I'm like, "Oh, I never saw this before. What the fuck?" Even though I've
I'm,
watched the whole series like 20 times at least.
I'm assuming you're talking about the American version.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of the UK version and it is fucking funny as hell too, but mostly the US version, yeah.
Yeah, the US, they are meant to be the same, but they are delivered in a very different way.
They are, but like I said, I have watched a little bit of the UK one and it's fucking hilarious. I love Ricky Gervais. I don't know anybody else
He's
who's in the other one, but he's so funny.
yeah, as a stand-up, he's so smart. He's a really fucking smart dude.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your box set recommendation?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe like the Lord of the Rings is always good. Obviously. Uh, I'm a bit of a Twilight fan, so I would
Oh,
recommend that. I would recommend a little bit of Twilight. Um,
a bit of vampire smut.
yeah, little vampire werewolf action, you know.
You don't mind. Okay, cool. But everyone fucking finds a loophole with this question, but so just do whatever, right? So, living or dead, who would you like to invite to your fantasy? And I use the word fantasy loosely here. Dinner party, and you can have 3 people.
I would make it more, because I would love to have both my grandma and grandpa and my
Uh-huh.
kids, because my kids never got to meet my grandpa, and I think they would have loved him, and I think he would have loved them. And my kids were super close with my grandma, and if I could have just a little bit more time, it would definitely be with them.
Yeah, it's nice. Isn't it? It's you think about the personalities of your kids and the people, unfortunately, that are no longer with us, like grandparents and like older kind of aunts and uncles and stuff. And you think they'd have loved to have spent some time with them.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
and all you can do, I
Yeah,
suppose, is just tell them about how amazing they were and the things that they did.
yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of things that, get carried over, and
Hmm.
so yeah, I think it would be that would be definitely my fantasy dinner party.
Cool. Okay, Yoda at school. What was your favorite lesson at school, and what was your least favorite lesson at school?
I hated school. I just hated all of school. I didn't mind science. Science was okay because you get to work with like your hands, and I liked. Once I got into high school, I think we did like a home ec where we like
Hmm.
cooked and we like learned how to sew and shit like that. So I like doing that kind of stuff. And I think math was probably my most like hated because it's I have a certain way of learning, and I feel like if the I never really had the right teacher, I guess, to kind of like really explain things to me in a way that I understood. So it
Yeah.
always just felt like a really big struggle.
I think one of the tricky things with education is and not just the UK, maybe the US and a lot of countries, is it's taught in a particular way for everyone, but everyone doesn't fit in the same mold. And so those that fit that mold and that teaching method excel, whereas a lot of others find themselves either being left behind because the teaching method doesn't fit their personalities or their learning styles or
Yeah,
the way that they like
exactly.
to learn things and understand things. And so yeah, there's a lot of I work with a lot of young people, and you see a lot of young people who are extremely bright and clever, but the education system just hate to use the word fails them. It just doesn't meet their needs.
Yeah,
Um, and
exactly.
so they hate school because they don't have that opportunity because time, resources, and all of that just isn't there. And that's not just the UK. I suppose it stretches probably right across
Oh,
um,
it's
everywhere.
definitely, yeah, I'm sure.
I don't think you can hear Busby's going off his tits somewhere over there.
Calm your tits, Busby.
And those tits. Okay. Big question now. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Pineapple belongs everywhere. I, I stand by that. I mean, pineapple belongs on your fucking cheeseburger. Pineapple belongs on pizza. I love just eating pineapple just by
This,
itself. It
this is
belongs everywhere.
okay. I can see that you're pro pineapple. And where's where's the strangest place then you've eaten pineapple?
The strangest place? What do you
Yeah, where
mean?
have you put
Like
it? Yeah, what food have you put it on that you'd make people go, ooh,
where
you
where have
you
I
animal?
put it?
Well,
I mean, it
well,
mostly goes in my mouth, but
hang on. We know that pineapple rings have a ring in them for a reason, right? But let's just fucking keep it
oh,
like right. But what have you what foods have you put it on that would make people go, oh, you dirty little sausage?
um, I don't,
Mostly.
I don't, I don't know. I eat a lot of I like Thai food, so like they put a lot of pineapple in it. I wouldn't say I eat it in things that like it's not that people are like amazed about. I don't know. Everybody has their fucking opinion on pineapple on pizza. I would have a full pineapple pizza if I could. But I also like grilled pineapple is super fucking good. Um, I don't know. I put it on like a kebab,
Mm-hmm.
put some pineapple and onion and peppers and some meat on there. So good.
We do now need to address where else have you eaten pineapple from? You know, it's kind of
Do we
fucking
have to?
interesting.
Do we
uh,
really have to?
well, we can add that to the streamer spotlight after hours. Okay. So this question doesn't really, this next question, sorry, doesn't really kind of always go over the water as well, because over here it's got a million names. So what is the TV remote called in your house, and has it ever had any names in your like family house that would make people go, what the fuck?
um, Probably not. It's just a controller. It's usually what I call it. Where's the controller?
Controller. Okay. Like over here,
Yeah.
it could range from the buttons, the clicker, the thingy, the duck to do, the yeah. It's got a range of names, but sometimes people come up with something and it's a bit like, what on earth is that?
Yeah, no, that's always been kind of just it's a remote or it's a controller. The one thing that
Oh,
I do find funny though about some people like who call things different names is this is random by the way. Some people call the couch the Davenport, and that's always like I don't know, that's always fucked my mind. I'm like, what the fuck is a Davenport? But
great question. What the
that's
fuck
about
is a
it.
Davenport?
It's a
Hi,
couch
Linz. It
apparently.
is. Well, you know,
Hi Lindsay.
people say weird things. Like you say leisurely.
Leisurely.
See exactly right. It's weird. Okay. So
I
if
think you say
you
it weird. I say it
you're weird.
normal.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
Yeah.
If you were a candy bar or a chocolate bar, what would you be and why?
If I was a candy bar,
Well, you're not a candy bar, are you? So if you were,
I'd be a yummy bar. No. Um,
fucking.
I well, I don't know. I'd definitely be something like a little sweet and salty, maybe a little nutty. Um,
I'm gonna come. Um,
but also I love what are they called? Almond joys. I love the fucking coconut. I love coconut. Coconut. I have a I have a fiending for coconut sometimes. So maybe I would be an almond joy. I don't know.
just say coconut one more time.
Coconut.
Cool. Okay, cool. You said coconut quite a lot then. I quite liked it. Um,
Coconut.
okay, last little bit. Do you have any other interests, skills, or hobbies that would either excite or amaze us?
Um, I, I, no, not really. I mean, I love animals and I love like, I don't know. I used to help like train horses. So I feel like that was like a hobby, kind of a skill.
Mhm.
I, I used to train my dogs too. Like I was always the person to like train all the animals to do things. So I feel like animals are a big part of my hobbies and skills and interests.
Wait. Okay. Right, we're gonna move on to some gaming questions now. So this is probably where it gets really fucking questionable. Um, so your streamer name is obviously Yoda the Chick. Have you ever thought about using a different name, and why did you end up going with that?
No, I have never thought of I've always been Yoda. So I think my first name for Twitch was Yoda Gaming. And I was like, well that's fucking lame. I didn't like that. So I switched it to Yoda the Chick. And I think that's what I'm just gonna always stick with because that just feels right. I don't know.
And whenever I've run with you a few times, you are quite keen to use Yoda and a Star Trek reference. Like, why, why? What is it? Is it a
Why?
reaction thing? Why do you do it? Why? Tell us why. Tell us what you do, and then tell us why you do it.
So, so I love to tell people that I'm Yoda from Star Trek. Like, if people ask me, like, sometimes people ask me, like, random people would be like, "Oh, what's your real name?" And I'm like, "That's Yoda. My Yoda's my real name because my parents were really big fans of Star Trek." And then it just takes people either by complete surprise, either they just agree with it and go with it, or they're like, "What the fuck? That's not from Star Trek," and they kind of like flip out a little bit. Um, but it kind of goes back to, so you remember how I said I used to like kind of root for the team that everybody hated? I just
Mhm.
like to for people. That sounds bad, but I like to kind of shock people, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
And I just
fuck
think
them
it's
and
funny. I
fuck their
think
windscreen wipers
I
too.
think the reactions are funny as hell. But I
Wow,
also
you
like
just
to make people laugh. So a lot of times people have a good laugh about it. And that's all, that's what I'm here for.
so you're not just out there rage baiting the Star Wars fans, then? Is that what you say?
I mean, it's partially rage baiting.
It's fine. If you could get it, it's Daisy. That's what the all excuses is. Okay,
No, but I
so
just love to keep like I keep it totally straight too. I'm just like, no, yeah, it's totally from Star Trek, and I just keep going with it, and then people, yeah, they either accept it or they just laugh usually.
and you've given someone a story there. So when they meet someone next, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Right. So in game, when you meet, you get an in-game team up. Do you always go by Yoda, or have you ever used a different name depending on your mood, or if you feel a little bit murderous? Because we know a few people that have slightly different
Yeah.
personality sometimes.
Yeah. So I usually just go by Yoda, but the one time that I said another name, I think I said Tina. And the guy was like, "Fuck you, Tina." He's like, he's like, he got so mad. He was like, "You fucking killed me," or you did. He was like, Tina fucked with him. Tina fucked his day up, and I had no idea. So I fucked myself by telling him my name was Tina. And then he just kept unconning me and like tying me up and keeping me hostage. And every time I'd wake up, he'd be like, "God damn it, Tina. God damn it." So
Wow.
yeah, I don't know. That
He,
was like the one time that I ever said a different name.
Tina really scarred that dude.
Yeah, Tina broke his heart.
Mm. Poor Tina. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. How do people in your life react to the title streamer? So, like friends, family. How do they react to know that you're a streamer?
So it's not. I've only really like, I don't know. I'm not super like open with it. Like, hey guys, like I stream video games. I don't know. I I've told a few people. Like I've brought it up to a few people, and they're supportive. Like uh, my mom doesn't really understand.
Hmm.
She's one of the people I told, but yeah, there's a couple people who are like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," you know. I
Yeah,
told
I
my
told
nephews
mine.
about it, and they thought it was super cool.
Yeah, I told my mom, and she watched a little bit. She's like, "You said you swear quite a lot, don't you?" I was like, "Do a fuck." Yeah, because obviously people react in very different ways because of like misconceptions or no, I don't use the word prejudices, but just misunderstandings about what it is that streamers can do in terms of a positive way. I think all they just see is just someone playing video games, which
Yeah.
that is a percentage of what we are doing. But I think building communities, making friends, supporting each other, providing a safe place to come and just hang out and just say silly shit. And I think people misinterpret about what streaming can be. And
Yeah.
Hunden, I don't know whether that's for me or for Yoda. I don't know, but who says
Both.
I'm not? Right? Who says I'm not? Um, okay.
Yeah.
So
Same. No, just kidding.
Goddamn, drop a link. Okay, what's your background in gaming? So tell us about the first thing that you started gaming on, and then the progression that got you to doing this.
I started playing just, I don't know, as a kid on like a Super Nintendo. All the good games, like the fucking, we had the regular Nintendo, like the old school Nintendo NES first, and then we had Super Nintendo. So like I played that, and then I think one year my brother got like a, oh fuck, I don't remember what he got, but I got the very first PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And I played like, I don't know, we didn't have a lot of money, so like my parents really wouldn't buy us like all these expensive ass games, because games have not changed their price. They were always fucking expensive. Um so I'd always play like the demos, or we'd rent them from like, Blockbuster or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I and then, like growing up, I guess I didn't really play much. And then I started back up on the Xbox and played on that for a few, I think that was during COVID. Played on that for a few years, and then now obviously PC, which I don't think I can ever go back.
And how do you describe the Xbox?
I had a lot of fun on Xbox. Obviously there's limitations. Like I really loved playing DayZ on Xbox. Well, not, I wouldn't say I loved playing it on Xbox, but I loved playing DayZ, but I stopped playing it for the longest time just because you couldn't really, it's just very limited. So I just stopped kind of having fun with it, and I was like, well, I'll start back up if I ever get a PC. And that eventually happened, and here we are.
That wasn't quite the answer I was thinking about, because when I asked you that, I thought you was going to say Xbox is the best box. Because that's anytime I mention Xbox, that is almost immediately your fucking answer. And it's to be like,
Well,
right, okay, cool.
I'm changing my tune on that, because really I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Like you
Yeah.
do have a lot of access to things, and I mean, I know PlayStation and Xbox have like different levels of access. So that's why I always say Xbox is the best box. But yeah, I don't know. It's just
There is
I've come
definitely.
down from that hill.
Oh wow, it's not a hill you're willing to die on anymore. But it's
I know.
there's pros and cons of, like, because obviously I switch every month from Xbox to PlayStation on a Friday, and like
Yeah.
with PlayStation, the ability to talk in VoIP is so much fucking easier. Because of the
Yeah, but then you have people who know exactly who you are because
Well,
they
hang
fucking
on.
show your name.
Fucking hell, you're literally just diving all over me now, right? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, people can see your name, but also you
Oh,
don't get
yeah.
access to experimental. Whereas when you do Xbox, when you're trying to stream off Xbox, the layers and layers and layers of getting through so people can hear them, they can hear you, is just fucking minefield of
I
like.
think that's mostly a you problem, because I never had issues with people being able to hear me.
Now you say that, but were you streaming through a capture card and OBS?
No, see, that's what I'm saying though. That's a you problem, because.
But there's lots of me's. Oh wow.
But there was the issue of obviously not streaming through the capture card. People in stream couldn't hear game chat. So
Yeah.
there's issues with it.
So
That's also
basically
kind of why
saying,
I stopped playing DayZ, and I stopped streaming DayZ on the Xbox because of that kind of.
but it's for a viewer, it's an experience, isn't it? Where you're having a weird conversation with someone. You want to be able to hear both sides of the fucking weirdness, not just someone essentially talking to themselves,
Yeah.
pausing, and then saying something fucking random to something that you've not heard.
Exactly.
So yeah, I get that. So there's pros and cons of both, and if they could merge the two, that would be amazing. But yeah, I've lost track of where we're going now. Okay, so again, from your gaming history, so is there a game that you've played and you thought, fucking hell, that is shit?
No.
Or you didn't like?
No, not really, to be honest. Like obviously there's games that I play. I like to try different things. Like I'll try a game. Um, and if I don't like it, I'm just not gonna play it. Like I'm not gonna fucking hate on it though. I try not to hate on too many things. Like I don't know. I try
Except
not to
for
yuck
windscreen
anybody's
wipers.
yum. Yes. Except if you drive with your fucking windshield wipers going too fast, I hate you.
Get to
But
fuck.
I really try not to. Like I don't know. I don't feel like there's no need to have like a hate for a game. It's like it's just a game. Just don't fucking touch it. Maybe.
Well, okay then. Which game have you started and thought I don't want to play this anymore?
Um. Oh fuck. You know what? Actually, Sons of the Forest. I started that game and I just wasn't super into it. I thought I would be because I'd watched it before. Like I'd watch people do playthroughs. I'd watch people do like several types of playthroughs. And I was like, this game looks so much fun. And I tried it and I did not really like it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like the UI system. I didn't like the inventory system. So I picked that up and I fucking dropped it immediately.
Was it you
So
that I
there's
moaned about
one.
Ark to? Was it someone
Yeah,
else?
yeah, yeah. Fucking Ark. I love Ark. I have not played Ark in a long time, but Ark, I think I played Ark before I played DayZ. And I'm super into like the sandbox type games, like the open world. I don't want to be like told what to do. I don't want to be told where
Weird.
to go. Like I have
Weird
to
that.
shut up. I don't want to be like I don't want my gameplay to be dictated, I guess.
You just told me to shut up. I can't believe it. Fucking Ark running around on a beach wearing nothing, just eating poo and berries.
You
No.
just
Right.
you don't eat the poo, you fucking weirdo.
Well, there's nothing to eat. There's nothing to
No,
fucking eat.
there
You
is.
eat.
There
There's
is.
fucking dinosaurs everywhere that want to eat your face off.
You didn't give it a chance. That's why you hated it. Everybody hates it when they first start out because it's hard as fuck. Like it's a hard game to start out because you don't get. It's like DayZ in a way. Like you don't get pointers of what you have to do, and like the crafting is hard. The fucking progression is a little hard. But once I don't know. I've played it for a really long time, so I fuck it. That game has a big part of my heart. Even though I haven't been playing it. Like I haven't really had the interest to play it in a long time now.
Because you don't want to have to forage for berries on the beach and be eaten by
No, that's my
spiders.
favorite part. My favorite part is starting out fresh on Ark, to be honest.
Right. Right. Well, you go do that then. Right. Right. Well, let's move on. So,
Poop, you fucking weirdo.
shut up. So, what's the best part?
You.
Shut up. Right, so, what's the best part about streaming for you?
I love the interactions and I love meeting people and like making connections and making friends. And I just love that that sense of community that everybody has. Like everybody is in your chat and they're talking to each other. They all know each other. So it's like it feels like you're just hanging out with a bunch of your friends. And like I love when people are having fun. Like when I'm helping people to have fun too. Like I don't know. I always want everybody to feel like comfortable and welcome to like say whatever the fuck you want and like just have fun. Like that's the main part.
Cool. That's nice. Why did you choose DayZ? What was it about DayZ? What brought you to DayZ? Sorry. And then, what do you like so much about the game?
I don't even remember how like why I started playing it. It was just a game. I think it was just a game on Game Pass. I was like, okay, we're gonna try this out. And I don't know. From then, like so my first experience in DayZ, I was running around in the dark. I knew nothing about the game, and I ended up I was on the coast of Trinaris, of course, and I was just running down the road, and somebody came up behind me. They didn't say a fucking word to me, but they came up behind me. They scared the shit out of me, and I was just like doing the little like crouch thing. I was like, because I didn't even know how to game chat, so I couldn't talk to him, and I was just like crouching over and over and over again, like the friendly crouch. And they did it back a couple times, and then they just dropped all their shit, gave it to me, and ran off. Like,
Reverse robbery.
yeah. So I think that as my first experience was like, I was like, oh wow, this game is so much fun. I want to keep playing it. But I
So
also like the more realistic type of games. Like I would like, you know what I mean, like not realistic, but um like you have to provide a quality of life for yourself,
yeah,
like that kind of game. That's what I like.
yeah. Because if you don't look after yourself in this game, then you end up back on the coast.
Yeah, you fucking get cholera and you die slowly.
Look, yeah, happy days. Um, so have you got a favorite streaming moment? It could be from a recent stream or something that's happened in the past.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yesterday on Naughty's event, that was such a fun event. I think that one really stands out to me already. Like just the amount of like just the fun that was had yesterday. I had a really good time, and I think the group that I was with also had a really good time, and that made it like so much better when you're with friends and doing that kind of stuff. But also, I was thinking about this one is yours and my Lux quest. I think that one
Mm.
stands up out to me too, because that was so much fun. I don't know. I had like such a good time. Like the bunker, the the dark fucking bunker.
Do you
And
want to
then
explain to the
also
people that don't know what that means?
so me and Gunnar, we did the Lux quest before Lux shut down. And when we started, it was decent pop still. So we were having like, to still like be careful and like, plan what we're doing. But we got to the bunker and somebody, not going to mention names, told
Hmm.
me that I didn't need the fucking head strap for my NVGs.
Sorry, what?
So I dropped my head strap for the NVGs.
You've
We get
definitely
to the
added a part
bunker.
to this.
What?
You've
Did
definitely
I?
added a part to this, yeah.
Well, you tell it then.
Well, I don't remember anyone ever telling you didn't need a fucking head strap for your fucking MVGs.
You did. You actually did. You said
Mm,
this will go on your helmet.
okay, carry on.
Uh, but yeah, so anyways, I didn't have NVGs. So we went into the bunker. I was fucking pitch black blind, trying to keep a torch lit. And yeah, and then my torch went out and Gunnar had to lead me through the fucking bunker. And then eventually we figured out that you could actually put your NVGs up to your face, but you could only do that while you're standing still. So I would stop, I would look through my NVGs, and then I'd walk a little bit, stop again, look through the NVGs.
It was a
So that was a
long
lot of fun.
process.
It really was, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah, and then also just kind of after everybody stopped playing on it, we went on there a couple times and we just sat in a tower and waited around for people to come, and somebody actually came and
I'm gonna go.
got blown up twice by our landmines. Oh man, it was just a lot of fun. But yeah, the Lux, and then also, you know what? So there was another one. There was
You're going to a
Mitch.
Deadfall, aren't you?
No, I was gonna talk about Miss Jekyll's event, her
Oh, okay.
stream snipe event, because like that one stands out to me also, just because like that was my very first event. Um, I think ever like I don't remember ever doing an event on console, so especially, and it was like when I first started on PC too, so doing that event was a lot of fun. And I think I'll always just like kind of think about that. But and that kind of got me introduced to like this whole community, like I don't know, your community, like everybody here. It just got, it kind of got me going, I guess.
I think there's quite a lot of times where there's just a catalyst that just jumpstarts like a lot of little connections and meeting people. And actually, that's
Yeah.
really the fact that Cypher has done that. So like, someone came into my chat when I was on console, Hyana, and they introduced me to Cypher, and for me, that was a massive turning point. With instead of like feeling quite alone and isolated, Cypher just connected me with all of these amazing people. Yeah, we do have to get people horny. That too.
Oh yeah, you do.
But but I was also going to mention the fact that we ran out of light sources in Deadfall in one of
Oh
the
my god.
bunkers,
Yeah.
and then you
That was
realised
true.
you had a fucking pistol.
No,
Oh no, shotgun.
no, it was on the shotgun.
Shotgun pistol. Yeah, shotgun fucking flashlight. I was using like flashbangs and shooting my SK to try and guide myself through the tunnel. Next thing you're like, oh, I've got a light on this.
Well, to be fair, I hadn't even looked at that shotgun because we had just found it, and then we went into. No, I think we found it down there. You found it down there and gave it to me, so
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
even look at it.
Kind as fuck, mate.
Yeah, because you're so fucking kind.
Yep. Gave you a shotgun
But
with
yeah,
a flashlight
that one-
on.
And hey, we got out of there alive, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Okay, who inspired you to start streaming?
I think just having friends that just would tell me that, like, I don't know, like you should be streaming this, and also just trying to like kind of memorialize some of the things that we do, like just having it to look back on. I feel like that was a big kind of like that was just a big reason like I wanted to start streaming, just to kind of have that, to be able to look back on things and be like, oh, that was a really cool moment, like that kind of shit, and just not, because I have a terrible memory. So if I can kind of memorialize some moments, that's huge for me.
What you've also described is creating evidence, but yeah, I get that. But yeah, it's nice when you look back through some of your clips and the people that you've run with and the things that you've done. You kind of go, "Oh Christ, that was so much fun." But
Yeah.
is there a streamer that you watch or you currently watch that makes you think, "I'm glad I've got into this," or you kind of gave me ideas or inspired me to do this, or was it all just kind of from friends that encouraged you?
Yeah, it was friends encouraging, and also I did start like I was watching people just having fun, and like I don't know. I used to watch it's Koopa. I used to watch
Yep.
him a lot. I know
Yep.
he hasn't been streaming a lot lately, but whenever he does, I love to get on his streams cuz he's just so like, he has such a bubbly personality, and he he was actually a big reason that I took I can't say I took things from him, but like just the
You'd be
way that
inspired by
he does
someone.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that. But I don't know. I started watching people and just kind of like I want to do that. Like I was always like in people's, like always chatting with people, and I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, try it out. And it's just been a lot of fun ever since. A lot of fun
So
has been had.
it has. Given the chance, though, who would you most like to stream with? Now, given actually, I was about to start giving you your answer, but yeah. So, who would you most like to stream with if you could?
Who who are you going to give me the answer to?
Now, I was going to say, from what you've said, is you are streaming with the people that mean the most already, rather than streaming with a big streamer or someone who has like a 300,000 followers.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I mean, I feel I don't like feel the like, I don't watch like a big huge streamer and be like, wow, I wish I could run with them, or I wish I could meet them. Like, yeah, cool. It would be awesome to like come across them on a map. Honestly, I probably wouldn't know who they are because I'm fucking terrible at voices. But that would be the best part of it too. Like I wouldn't have any idea who they are. And I feel like that's kind of like where I want to be. But also, like you said, like I do stream with the people that I most want to stream with. So
Hmm.
I don't know. Other than that, you know who I'd really like to stream with, who I was just talking about the other day, is Thorzy. I would love to get on stream with Thorzy someday because I really like Thorzy too. I think Thorzy is a really good person and just really fun and super wholesome. And I think doing a run with him would be awesome.
Yeah, I've bumped into Thorsey a few times on different maps. He's a lot of fun.
He's
Um,
just so sweet all the time. He's just so nice. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun.
so again, people like to take the piss with this, but I'm fine with it. Describe your gaming setup in 3 words.
Um,
Um,
it will do.
will do. Okay.
It will do.
And do you have plans to change that, to upgrade anything, to like what's your plans with your gaming setup?
I
Or
do. I do. I I think like this my setup starting like my starting setup is I think it's perfectly adequate. I think it's great. Like it does
Mhm.
what I need it to do, right? Like I don't like wish for something bigger and better, I guess quite yet. But also like I feel like the further I go into it, I'm going to eventually want to upgrade. So I mean, I'm still learning about all this stuff too. Like I have no idea what's good and what is not. So it's I'm learning as I go, and as the need becomes greater, I guess I will, upgrade as needed.
Learning as you go. That is exactly what we're all doing, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the
We're all
fuck
just
does this mean?
learning. Learning things
It's
every day.
and you should give yourself a lot of credit because what you're saying is adequate now is probably different to what it was before, and like you take these little baby steps constantly, and then you've all of a sudden you've taken a huge amount of you've made a huge amount of improvements from where you first started. So like,
Yeah.
but we don't give ourselves enough credit for exactly for the big learning curve that we're on, and we're trying things, we're doing things, the things that we're always fixing on stream, and fixing before stream, and messaging people going, what the fuck does this mean?
Yeah.
Looking
There's
at
a lot of that.
looking at YouTube videos that are out of date and stuff doesn't work anymore, and you're like, I've done exactly what that video says and it still doesn't work. And then what we
Yeah.
do is we go and ask Cypher. And so, but yeah, I think you need to give yourself a lot of credit for the fact that you're continually making these little improvements and little changes, and you're getting help and support from like some amazing people like Trav, and people are
Yeah.
doing these really cool things with your you're looking to do things with your
Absolutely.
Discord. So like it's yes you did. They didn't, but Cypher's amazing. If you ever need any help, Cypher's your guy. But
Who
yeah, I think you need to give
I might
yourself
be hitting Cypher up eventually.
all the way. Right. So, describe, if you have one, do you have a perfect DayZ run?
I honestly, whenever I go into a run, I try not to have too many like expectations. I'm I'm pretty like versatile when it comes to like what we're gonna do and what I want to do during a run. I usually don't have a purpose. I just kind of do what is happening. I don't know, but it's I got distracted by Cypher wallbanging me.
With 0% of
I
their
forgot.
strength, let it be added.
I forgot. I forgot where I was going with that.
Well, that'll be the war banging. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
You wall banged my brains out, Cypher.
someone clip that, baby.
Literally.
Um, but yeah, so basically, every run for you is going to be very different. Look at your fucking head. Um, that's
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I don't want to I don't like doing the same thing over and over again, right? So,
Yeah.
everything is kind of just like ad-libbed at this point. And I don't know much about like I would love to do more like serious runs, but also I don't even know where to start with that. Like I don't know anything about any of the fucking missions or the quests. So unless I'm like with somebody who has knowledge of it, I don't know where to start. So that's another like big thing that I'm trying to get better at is just I'm I'm starting to like going out solo, but also I love being with people that I, care about and that I call friends and like so it's kind of it's tough for me cuz I do want to go out solo. I want to be able to do things for myself, but also I just love hanging out with my friends, right? So
Yeah,
it's kind of rough.
I think that's the tricky balance that you want to balance with friends, but also do the quests.
Oh,
But
you always got to
some
balance.
some people balance is key. But
It is.
there's the concern is sometimes the obsession with the quests can become overwhelming for some people.
Yeah.
And that's it shouldn't be like that where people just that's what their only reason to play the game is. But
Right.
that
Yeah.
that is also the beauty of DayZ. You can go and do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's cool. So DayZ wise, what what item would you remove from the game if you could? Do you think it's fucking pointless and useless?
The fucking what's the pipe the pipe wrench or
The pipe.
the fucking pipe because you can't even put it on your back. You can't fucking hold it. It's too big to go in your inventory. Like I hate the fucking pipe, and I
So
hate that it's everywhere.
you're not keen on handling the big pipe. Gotcha.
I mean I can handle the big pipe, but
Okay, cool.
just frustrates me.
Okay, favorite gun in the game.
Hmm. I
And it
actually
could be
I'm
it
enjoying
could be any gun.
the UMP, but also I love the Tundra. The Tundra is like oh, and the R12. I have too many. I have too many favorites. The Vega, I don't know. I can't choose. The Sporter because that's the most OP fucking gun in the game.
Okay then. If you have to pick up a Vega or an R12, which one are you picking up?
R12. It
If you've
depends,
got
actually. No, that
Mhm.
depends. Hold on. If
Oh,
I
here we
had
go.
the if I had the the big fucking mag, what do you call it? The round
Drum
one.
mag.
Yeah, the drum mag. If I had that for the Vega, then I would definitely take Vega. But
Right.
if not,
Mhm.
then it's the R12.
Well, are you picking up then a KA 101 or an M16?
I'd probably pick up the 101.
Yeah, to be fair. Would you pick up a Tundra or a Mosin?
Tundra.
You and your
I
Tundras.
guess it just also depends on what ammo you have too. Like, yeah, if I had both ammos, I would definitely pick up the Tundra.
Well, yeah, that kind of goes out saying. Okay, would you want a fully loaded Mosin then, or an empty Tundra? How about
Shut
that?
up,
Right.
whatever. I just had to specify.
Okay, how about then you've got a choice between an in all fairness, they're quite similar. An M-Lock or an IJ.
M-Lock, because the big mag.
You're a big mag. Right.
I like the big mags.
And how do you feel about the thirst noise in
I
DayZ?
fucking hate that noise. I will F11 just because I'm thirsty. I don't care what I'm doing. If I'm the only time I'm ever that thirsty though is when I'm on the fucking coast starting out. So I don't give a shit at that point. If I'm like obviously if I'm up north and I'm, if I'm actually further into the game and I have uh, if I know where the water is, then I have a way to get water, then I will stick it out for a little bit, but I hate that noise.
Wow.
And I hate the
Strong.
tummy growling noise. That pisses me off. Like, get something in
Drunk.
your goddamn mouth.
Anyway, we'll move on to section 3. Okay, so this is like this or that. Okay, you've got to pick whichever one. Okay, so And if you want to explain why, you can, but you really don't have to.
I'm kerfuffled already.
Okay, you kerfuffle away. So, music or podcasts?
Music,
Tea or coffee?
coffee,
Beach or mountains?
beach.
Beach or the city?
Oh, beach.
Beach or the lakes?
Oh, probably the
Ooh.
lakes.
PlayStation or Xbox?
Best box.
Daisy or Ark?
Oh wow.
What do you know? Wow.
Oh wow. Right now, Daisy. That might change in a little while. Who knows?
Fucking won't. Right. Going out or staying in?
Uh, it's kind of a tough one too. I'm gonna say staying in.
Cats or dogs?
Ah, that's a hard one too. Both. I like horses.
Fuck off. Right. Make food or order in?
Make food.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Movies or books?
Mm. You know, honestly, I think books are usually better, but I prefer to watch movies.
Do you sing in the shower or do you sing in the car?
Motherfucker, I sing everywhere. Mostly in the car, though. Definitely in the car. All the time in the car.
Did you start your answer then with motherfucker?
Yes.
Motherfucker. Listen to this. Is it vitamin or vitamin?
It's vitamin.
Wrong. Is it leisurely or leisurely?
It's leisurely.
Wrong. Okay. Chinaris or Livonia?
Chernarus.
Okay. I'm sorry if I do miss out any maps here, by the way. Chinaris or Banoff?
I've never played Banoff.
Okay.
Or
Chinaris or...
wait. Is Banoff the one with the aliens?
Yes. So you have
Okay,
played
yeah,
Banoff.
I like Banoff. Yeah, I do like Banoff. I'd pick Banoff.
Sorry, Snowy, if you're watching. She's actually hasn't forgot your run. Where she
I would
penetrated
never
an
forget
alien.
about Snowy.
Well, it sounds like you fucking did.
No, I didn't.
Sorry, Snowy.
I remembered.
She did.
I
Okay.
remembered, didn't I? I said, wait.
Yeah, she remembered it.
Oh my
Banoff
God.
on a mouse. Shut up.
Ooh, Namalsk.
Namalsk or Sakal?
Namalsk.
Namalsk or PNW?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. Shit. PNW.
PNW or Deer Isle?
Have I played Deer Isle?
I don't know. Yeah, you have, I think.
I think I have.
Yeah, you ran it with Queen, didn't you?
Is that Deer Isle? Okay, yeah, I picked Deer Isle.
Do I have to look after your diary as well now? Okay.
Yes.
You picked Deer Isle because you can fucking hell. Right. Deer
No,
Isle
I ran it
or...
with Queen and I ran it with Nico and Moggy.
To the best of her knowledge. Deer Isle or the Channel?
Ooh, the channel.
The Channel or Rafiki?
Oh, Rafiki.
Rafiki or Nihheim?
Oh, Rafiki.
Are you telling us Rafiki is your favourite DayZ map?
I said it twice.
That yes or no? I don't know. You just fucking
No,
shouting at
it's
me now.
not. No, I don't think it is. I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Right. Right, well, that is the end of our streamer spotlight. So thank you. I know you were a little bit nervous about getting this done.
I was nervous.
I was thinking, what the fuck are you about to do? Oh, thanks. And that makes sense. And we have this tradition at the end of all the streamer spotlight interviews is I kill the person. So let's go. I can't do it. because we
Do
are
it.
going to go on a run. We are going to go on a run now. So, a massive thank you, Yoda, because I know that a lot of people really enjoy your stream. They love spending time with you. You're an amazing member of the community, and you provide a lot of fun and enjoyment for a lot of people. So, thank you for everything that you do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you and everything you do. And thank you so much for even asking me to be your streamer spotlight for June. That's like a huge honor, I feel like. I don't know. I think it's really cool that you even do that at all. And I just feel really like grateful that you would have asked me to do it. So yeah.
No, I thank you. I appropriate you. Right. So, normally what we
Appropriate you
do.
later.
Yeah, you will. What we normally do is we raid out, but we're now going to have a run around the channel because it's such a great map that OGT and Linz I've worked on. They've made it. Put that fucking gun away, you. They've made it such a cool place to go and have a run around, so we are going to do that. So I am going to go to stream ending for a minute or so, just because then it gives me a nice little bleed, so I can chop the video up for.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, chop the video up for YouTube because it will be available as a VOD, but unfortunately it gets deleted after a little bit. So,
Wait.
yeah.
If I just go to BRB, is that going to do that?
Well, are you going to put it on YouTube?
Wait. No, I'm not. No, I just won't do it. I thought you could like I swear to God, I've done this one time. You could like kind of chop the VOD up and it would actually like you could add like a new title like halfway through or whatever. And
Well, probably. If I'm just going to do this because I can also go for a piss. So
okay.
you've just
okay.
you just ruined the moment. I'm going to go for a wee.
Fucking leave. My God,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner.
Yeah, but anyway, I was in the middle of fucking thanking OGT and Linz, and you just started diving in.
Thank you, OGT and Lindsay.
Yeah, so thank you. So take care, everyone. It will be available as a VOD. We're going to be back in a few minutes after I have been for a wee, and Yoga has assessed all her life choices up until this point. Right, take care, everyone.
I think I'm gonna actually go to the bathroom too.
Okay, back in a minute. Bye.
All right, I'll be right back.